Hey guys, it's Jan, Not a Real Farm. So we are pressure washing everything because it is above freezing. So I just thought I'd come in and check the greenhouse and see if I can get in here. Oh, it's lovely in here. All right, let's see what the temperature is. It is 21.4 degrees Celsius in here today. So I don't have my conversion chart. That is really warm in here. It's a shame that a lot of the things didn't make it so far in terms of freezing, but as you can tell, it's really super easy to grow herbs in here. You can have an herb garden in the winter, all through the winter, as long as we have sun. When we start to get down to the point where it's really dark in the winter, sometimes that can be a challenge, but for the most part, you can have an herb garden all winter long in this greenhouse, no problem. So as you can tell, guys, my lettuce is doing great. I still have nice, healthy looking lettuce. The temperatures really haven't affected it. So I'm gonna let it keep growing and see how it does. Got another one over here. This is a butter crunch that I decided to grow. And like I said, the cilantro and everything is doing wonderful. It's not giving me any signs of stress. It grows, it's sort of fallen over a little bit, but other than that, it's fine. My beans finally the other night bit the dust because it got really cold in here, so they are done. It's too bad because I actually had almost full grown beans in here, but my onions are still there. They're hanging on. I have been in here cleaning up, and it's slow going, guys, because there's always something that I'm trying to get done here. But here is my sage patch. I have a huge sage patch. I'm still picking sage. I use that on the turkey and usually dry out a lot of it. So I'll be basically picking this once more before it gets too cold and then basically drying it. Now, I don't freeze dry this. I normally just dehydrate it in my dehydrator and then put it up in the cupboard for when I want to use it. But it's actually still, you can take a look, still growing fresh new leaves. So it wants to hang on, and oh, it smells so good in here. The blackberries are still holding on, guys. And as you could tell, towards Thanksgiving there on Thursday, it was about -4 your temperature. So these guys here are really growing still through the cold in here. I don't have any damage on the leaves at all. They're not frozen. And I'm really surprised because, like I said, this is a Primark. And Primark is not necessarily made for this particular zone. So this, when I got these Primarks, this was an experiment to really see if I could grow Primarks. Some of them are outside, some of them are inside, but I'm just gonna back up a little bit. The Primarks are sort of hitting about 3.5, 4 feet now. You can see that they're starting to climb. And as a matter of fact, I've got brand new growth here on this one. And over here on this one. So guys, if you do end up getting a greenhouse, it is, let me back out here, possible for you to grow things that you may not necessarily be able to grow without one. And I'm talking about fruits that people say there's no way you're gonna be able to grow this in the zone. You can grow it in the zone that you're in. You just have to be creative on how to do it. Now this is, like I said, an experiment for me, so I'll be taking a peek and sort of keeping you up to date on how these actually do, but this guy's starting to lean over. He's getting so much new growth. So eventually at one point, what I'll have to do if I want them to bush out more is tip them. And then I think what I'm gonna do is probably put a permanent trellis up here so they can just grow against it. But like I said, I have about 30 of these, so we'll see how they do. Back over to the celery patch. There is some evidence of the celery now starting to get a little bit cranky, but for the most part, it's still big, beautiful leaves. So we'll be still taking advantage of harvesting some celery. Just want to do a quick little garden minute with you guys. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. A thumbs up if you liked the video, and see you guys soon.